Hi there. Good morning. I thought I would jump on here this morning and make a Christmas card. If anybody was able to join me, great. If not, that's okay. You can catch the replay later. This is Wendy. My name is Wendy with loveandstampin.com, and this is a Facebook Live. So if you're seeing the little red button in the top corner, that means I'm live. If you don't see that, that means it is a replay. Also, this video will probably end up on YouTube, so just know that it's actually not live while you're watching it on YouTube. But I thought I would pop in, say good morning, and make a card. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys around so that you can see my table. Hey, Lee. So this little card here that I'm going to make this morning well, here's how it started. Okay. Several weeks ago, I made this buffalo check pattern. What is this? Just a background. And I have set it aside because I didn't end up using it for what I originally intended to use it for. So I set it aside and it was just staring at me, driving me crazy. So finally I was like, I got to make something with this. So I thought, okay, what am I going to do? So this is the idea I came up with. I am using the Warm and Toasty stamp set, this little reindeer right here. And I've already used my stitched rectangles to create this red frame. So that's going to go here. And I really don't have any supplies out or anything. I just popped on to do this and figured you guys would be happy to just kind of hang with me for a little bit on this Sunday morning. It's a very quiet Sunday morning here at my house. If you're watching this after Sunday morning, obviously, then you know that you missed the live part. For me, it's morning. For a lot of you, it might be afternoon. It could be nighttime. Just depends on where you're watching from in the world. And I'm in California. So for me, it's morning. So I'm going to ink this guy up with Memento Tuxedo Black ink and stamp him down. Now, once this video makes it to YouTube, because I am going to put it on YouTube, once it makes it there will be links below the video with all the supplies that I've used today. So if you have any questions about the supplies I'm using, let me know. Oh, it's raining where you are, Marty. Interesting. So I need my stitched shapes because I am going to cut this little stinker out. That's what I've decided to do with him. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which I love. I'm so thankful that Stampin' Up! Came out with this new machine because my portable machine that I use was the Big Shot, and it was on the fritz. I was starting to have problems with it. So this came at the perfect time for me. Okay, so we're going to cut this guy out. And then we're going to color him. I'm in Cali too. Where do you live? Northern California. Northern California for me. Near Sacramento-ish area. Ugh. Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. So I put my machine the wrong direction, so I had to reach across it to cut this out because the handle was not near me. All right, we're going to carefully punch this guy out. I've noticed with some of the stitched dies that they can sometimes struggle with thicker cardstock. They hang on to it. Okay, so I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper. So what's everybody up to this Sunday morning who's joining me live? I'm gonna grab that, and then I need to grab some colors for my reindeer. We are gonna do, I think we're gonna do cider. And I've got all the other colors I need. I think, oh no, I need black. Where's my black? There it is. Okay. So we're gonna start with coloring his little hoofs. Baking cookies. Just finished church. Now to read the ballot. Oh God, girl, good luck. I know baking, like I had planned to try to bake some this weekend, but instead I did some Christmas shopping in downtown Cedar Creek, which was really fun. So I got a few things, a few Christmas gifts. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, already Christmas shopping. But honestly, I'm usually done Christmas shopping by now. So I'm actually behind for me. Ew, grocery shopping. Yuck. I hate grocery shopping. That is like the worst. The worst. Okay, this is cinnamon cider. And so what I'm doing is I'm laying down the darkest areas first. My shadows. We'll go right here. And we'll go here. Make this side of his face darker. And then let's see. Light. Well, hello in Michigan. Good to see you here. Oh, I love this color. It is so beautiful. And it is like warm and toasty, don't you feel like? Okay. You know, under his bow would be darker too. So I think I'm going to darken that whole area. Just hang tight here. We got more to do. I think we're going to bring in even a darker color for the shadows. I like a lot of contrast. And so when I color, I definitely... I'm going to leave a little bit of his tail white. Okay, so let me grab a darker color. Let's see, do I have... Yes, here we go. We're going to use a bronzer. This is the bronze color. And I'm just going to do it right over here. Yay, that is going to work. See that shadow? See how much better that looks? Oh yeah. That's what we want. Okay. So under his little bow tie, down this side of his leg, under here, these areas would all be darker. Kind of his belly area. We'll even go down this leg here. There. We're gonna do even another layer on his face. And you know what? I'm gonna go dark at the base of his antlers. That's what reindeers have, right? They have antlers. And then I'm gonna go with the cider light for the top. Okay. I'm going to go even darker on these antlers because I really want them to stand apart from his head. All right. And then we need to incorporate or make his bow red. And this piece of cardstock is real, not real red, is Poppy Parade. Good grief. So I'm going to use the dark first. And it would be darker anywhere that it meets and like inside these. So I'm going to actually use a whole nother color to even darken more. It might scare you. You might be like, oh my Lord, what is she doing? But it'll turn out beautiful, I promise. Well, I shouldn't promise. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be hideous. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, let's see. I feel like this might have too much blue in it. We're gonna go for it. So we're going really dark on these little holes. Really dark at the edges here. This is dark cherry cobbler. I should just set these like this so you can see. Oh, they won't set up. Okay. Now we're gonna blend out a little. Aw, thank you. I'm happy I inspire somebody to do something. That's the name of the game, right? I want to inspire you to do stuff. And then I'm going to use this Flirty Flamingo. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to use Petal Pink for the inside of his ears. Good old Petal Pink. I don't want it too pinky. So Petal Pink is a great color to use. So here he is. Isn't he cute? Oh my God, he's cute. All right, so we're gonna set him aside. I'm gonna set my markers aside. And then I'm using this set, the Sweetest Time bundle, and we are gonna make some holly berries. So I already have them mounted here. So what color green do you think I should use? I was thinking garden green for the leaves or shaded spruce. Let me get them and I'll show them to you. Which one? Garden green or shaded spruce? What do you think? I'll let you guys decide. You guys telling me? I'm putting stuff away as you're telling, as I see. Oh, you think he's adorable. I know, he is adorable. Spruce. 1 vote for spruce. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. While I'm giving you a second, I'm going to do a shameless plug, okay? It's just going to happen, so just roll with it. I have a Merry Hello stamp set to give away. This is free with a $100 order before October 20th. So if you purchase $100 in product using my current host code before October 20th, you get this. Now, if you don't use the host code, you just forget or whatever, that's fine. I'll add it for you. As long as your order is over $100, you'll get this for free. So that's my shameless plug. You can shop with me at shoploveandstampin.com. All right. Everybody's going for the spruce. Well, not everybody. There was a couple of garden greens, but I'm sorry. You lost out. I'm seeing more for spruce. Okay, so we need to stamp. We're going to go with spruce. I was kind of leaning towards spruce myself, so That works. Oh, so pretty. I'm just going to stamp a bunch of these because I don't really know how many I'm going to use. If I'm being totally honest, we can talk. I just got to tell you, there is something so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. There is something so gratifying about stamping, isn't there? Like you just, you ink up a stamp. I got to grab Poppy Parade. That's not Poppy Parade. You ink up a stamp and you stamp it down and it gives you this beautiful, crisp image. And there's something about it that is one of the most gratifying things I've ever done. I love it. I love stamping. And I'm really trying hard to get back to creating more and my love of stamping. Because let me just share with you. When you run a business, which I love, I do love what I do. So let's get that clear right out the gate, my friends. I absolutely love what I do. However, there's a lot that goes into running a business. It is not just like crafting all day. I have to produce blog posts and videos and things like that for you guys. And it is important to me. It matters to me. And to be consistent, to show up, to create, I have my club, which is basically a monthly class, right? So all those things take time. The administrative pieces of all of those things take time. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. But what I have noticed recently about myself is I haven't been creating just to create and enjoy the love of creating the way I used to. And that upsets me. That really upsets me and bothers me. It plagues me. It's something I think about often. And I think, man, like, I just want to make stuff that's beautiful and not always have to make it into a blog post or a YouTube video or whatever. And I don't want to always have to think about it. Sometimes I just want to create. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just creating. And I thought, you know what? I'll just pop this video onto YouTube so that people who missed it on Facebook can see it there. And done. No big, right? I don't know. And her daughter are here. Oh my gosh! I'm trying to follow you, but my daughter and her partner are in labor and delivery. Please pray. I like what... Oh, that is so exciting. Is this your first grandchild? Okay. Yes, you don't see me live. Okay, so then this is the other thing that has happened. I scheduled myself to be live. Oh, congratulations. Oh my God, Barbara. How fun. Everybody tell Barbara congratulations. She's going to be a grandma for the first time to twins. How exciting. I'm so happy you shared that with us. That is wonderful. Okay, so I want to address the Facebook Live discussion. So here's the thing. Everything I've ever been told about like social media is that I have to be really consistent and I have to, this is facing the wrong way for me to crank it. And you have to Like, if I tell you I'm going to be live on Wednesday at 5 o'clock, I need to show up on Wednesday at 5 o'clock, right? Because you're depending on that. You're counting on that. Okay. So the problem became when we went into the COVID mess, life just changed so much for everybody. And for me, it became much more stressful. Basically, I now have a daughter at home all the time. And by 5 o'clock in the evening, because that's when my Facebook Lives were, they were at 5 p.m. on Wednesdays. And I always felt like I had to be really prepared with a project, have all this stuff ready for you guys, like whatever. And what I'm learning, what I have decided is this is how Facebook Live is going to work for me. I'm just going to hop on when I have time. I can't schedule it. It just simply does not work for my life. Like right now, nobody's home. My mom's here. My mom lives with us temporarily, but Kevin and Macy went fishing last night, and they stayed the night out on our boat. We have a pontoon boat that my dad gave me, actually. He gave it to us. And, well, we traded. We had a smaller boat, and the pontoon boat was too much for him. He was, as he's getting older, it's too much for him to handle. So we traded boats, and so they went fishing last night and stayed the night. My husband's in a fishing derby. If you follow me on YouTube, I talk about this. Okay, so I was like, I just am in the mood to craft, and I want to get down there and say hello to people and be in that space. And so it worked out perfectly for me to do this. But that's not necessarily the case every Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to hop on when I can. And I'm going to quit putting so much pressure on myself to do things perfectly. And the funniest thing about that is that I tell my team, there's some of my team members are on here. I tell my team all the time, don't worry about perfection. Just do something. And so here I am, not even taking my own dang advice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to start taking my own dang advice. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can make this come together, shall we? I feel like I need something behind this. So I'm going to go with, you know what I'm going to go with? I am going to go with a piece of cinnamon cider because that's the color of our reindeer. Okay. Oh, we have other fishermen's on here. Fisher women's and men's. Fun. Okay, we're going to cut this at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. My nose is running like crazy. It is driving me nuts. Hold on, guys. It's not the Rona. It's not the Rona. It's just cold in my office. And my nose is not happy about it, apparently. And I don't want to turn the heater on. It's like not cold enough. That's fall, right? It's not cold enough to turn the heater on. But it's cold enough to make my nose run. Welcome to fall. All right. And it was windy here yesterday. Holy crap. The wind was getting with it. All right, so now we've got this very pretty brown, just super subtle in the background of this. Oh, thank you, Bev. Bev says my nails are awesome. These are my fingernails. But this one, look at it's broken. It chipped. But I'm going to rock it as long as I can because I'm not even going to tell you the ordeal I go through to do the nails. I do them myself. I use dip powder, and oh my God, you guys, it's a fiasco. Okay, so I need to grab some foam sheets. I love these foam adhesive sheets. And yes, I use a whole one. I've got issues with saggy stuff. We've discussed this. If you follow me on my blog and YouTube, you know I don't like saggy cards. I don't like it. So, you know, nobody likes saggy stuff. People don't like saggy boobs. They don't like a saggy butt. I don't like a saggy card. That's all there is to it. I got the other two. I got both of those, so my cards are not going to be saggy. That's how I feel about it. So if you don't put a lot of adhesive on the back, pop-up foam, then you get saggy in the middle. Nobody wants saggy. Uh-oh, I sent the wind your way. Yeah, I know, we're losing our leaves too. I was taking pictures yesterday. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I share a lot of stuff on there that is not card related on my Instagram stories and in my Facebook stories. Look at my new ring I got yesterday. I don't mean to be flipping you off. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I've wanted one of these rings forever. And here's a fun fact. I actually, when I bought it yesterday, I bought it to fit my thumb, which it does. But now today, like this morning when I got up, I could barely get it on my thumb. It was weird. So I think when we sleep, you know, we swell a little bit. Plus, I ate, what did I have yesterday that I feel like made me swelly? I had a lot of miso soup. I went to Japanese. I got some Japanese food and I had miso soup. Miso soup is so high in sodium, but oh God, I love it. Okay, so we're going to add this. I know, isn't it cool the way it spins? I've always wanted one of these rings. There's a name for them, I think. Okay, there's that. I really hope this card comes together looking as beautiful as I wanted it to. All right, let's put some dimensionals on the back of this sweet fella. Maybe this is a relative to Eric. Making thank you cards for the school. Oh, I love that. Very nice. You've never tried miso soup. You have to try it. Good morning, Deborah. It's spelled M-I-S-O. They're called spinners. Well, there you go. Some things are just an obvious name, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to pop this guy down in the middle. And now we're going to add our foliage. Our hollies and our berries. I do like egg drop soup also. You know, I'm going to tell you, I haven't met a soup or an Asian food that I really don't like. I love Thai food, Japanese food, Chinese food, Vietnamese food. I know in the actual countries that there are some foods I would not eat. Like, I'm not going to eat anything that's still moving. No, that's not going to happen. Ow. God, I just backed my rear end right into a drawer. That hurt. Yeah, I will drink lots of water. All right, how are we going to do these holly berries? Let's focus on this for just a minute. Am I going to put it like this? I don't really like how that looks. What am I doing wrong here, guys? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Something don't seem right. Why don't I like that? This is the kind of stuff that just makes me squinchy. Gonna have a fit. I'm gonna have a fit. All right, let's try it this way. Oh, you know what? Maybe it needs to go this way. So it's like they're going out away from each other. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something about the berries. Like I like that, but then the berries, maybe I need to add like a little rhinestone or something in the middle of them. Help me. Leaves in the corner, berries on the check. Okay, like this, and then like this. Oh, that's better. Yep, you called it, Bev. That was the problem. Oh, put them in the corner of the oval. That could be cute. Let's try that. I like the way that is, so I'm gonna leave that for a second. Let's try the oval. What if we do like, okay, so this has to go this way. What do we think? This will obviously be on dimensionals. Oh yeah, I can't find my Wink Estella. Gosh dang it. I was thinking I would use this Crystal Effects on the berries to make them shiny. And it has the glitter in it. So I was thinking I'd use that on the berries. Nix the berries and use red rhinestones. They're too tiny. Hold on, let me see what I got. Okay, here's our options. We've got these. They're red. They're Poppy Parade too. They match. And we've got, what else we got? Hold on. Let me get through all these drawers here. We've got these guys, but I think these are too small. And we've got these guys. These are the Wonderful Gems. Okay, so people, I gotta read back through your comments. Have you tried the new Vietnamese restaurant? No, I haven't tried it yet. I really want to. Color bigger rhinestones. I don't have any bigger rhinestones. I have these. These would work. They're shiny. What do you think? These are bigger. See, these are teeny tiny in comparison. These might work. Let's see. See, the thing that makes me nervous about this is if I put them down, that's it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel like they're too small. I know there's a delay, so now I need to wait for you guys to respond. I really feel like they're too small. Dilemmas. I actually do think these look better. Yeah, I agree, Jen. I agree. Sorry to all those that want me to use the rhinestones. I'm sorry, but they're too small and they need the white because, so these ones I'm going to glue flat because the leaves have the white rim, so it looks weird to me to eliminate that. You know what? Let me get out those mini dimensionals because these would be cute popped up. We're going to add some glitz to them, so just hang with me here. There's mini dimensionals. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are a new crafter and you don't have every kind of dimensional known to man, you need them. This should be an absolute staple in your crafting world. There. That is freaking cute. Okay, I'm going to do these. Now let's see, we've got one more. So should we do another one down here? Or is this too much? Now we've got to discuss this. Should we put this down here? Or should we put this here? Do both? Or is it too much? Oh, we need a sentiment. Okay, we need a sentiment. So I'm thinking... What do we got here? Let's see our options. I want a sentiment that's going to go like this. Let's see. Hold on. Hold, please. No. 3 is too many. Yep, I agree. 3 is too many. Let's see. I'm over at my stamps. I wish you guys could like shout out to me. That would be the best. Hold on. I'm looking through my sentiments. Trying to find the right one. Oh, this one. This one is perfect. Banner year Christmas wishes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. So let's get this finished up here. I'm going to leave that there. So we need a dimensional. I see some new names on here. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I am Wendy Cranford, and I run the Love and Stampin' YouTube channel and blog. And I'm the fearless leader of the lovely stampers. I don't know how fearless I am, but it just sounds good. All right. I may have overdone it with the dimensionals on this one because I'm realizing now it needs to go onto... Oh, poo. Little card surgery here. If you're squeamish, look away. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I feel like that's up too high. Let's go down here. And then we need the other guy. Yes, I know. Deborah says she's surprised to see me live on a Sunday. I was just saying that I'm going to start I really am going to try to just start popping on whenever the mood strikes me and creating and not really have an agenda, but just create to create. And I think that that is a fantastic plan. Okay, I'm going to glue these flat. Oh Lord, I got way too much glue on there. All right. Good on you. All right, here we go. I am going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the things. I get these rhinestones out of the way. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Whilst I'm doing figuring out the Christmas wishes, I am going to get these. Oh, good Lord. That was pornographic. I'm going to get these all glistening. And you know what else I'm going to make glistening? Take a guess. Take a guess. His hooves. Because why shouldn't he have glossy, glistening, sparkly hooves? Every reindeer that works for Santa, and of course he does. You know, they only talk about the reindeer, you know, the main reindeer, the Comet, Cupid, those folks. But there's got to be more reindeer. There has to be backup reindeer, right? So I'm saying every reindeer that works in the North Pole should have glistening hooves. And the nose. Let's do his nose too. Okay. All right. Now we got to do the sentiment. Oh, this card is just coming together spectacularly. All right. We've got Christmas wishes as the sentiment. And I am going to stamp on white cardstock. So here's the question. I already know the answer. We're going to use Poppy Parade ink. I was going to say, should we do shaded spruce? But no, we shall not. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Thank you. Somebody just said I did an outstanding job on my coloring. Jen said that. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to cut this. I'm going to try to cut it straight. And now I got to decide how exactly I want to put this on here. I think I'm going to do it like this. So, or maybe like this. Yep, that's the ticket. So it needs to go over a little. All right, so here's how it's going to happen. Here we go. And then, where's my scissors? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, here they are. Shannon. Oh, Shannon. I know you love Buffalo Pad. So that's my cousin that just popped on. I was just thinking in my head, Shannon, is your husband the one that doesn't like it when a sentiment says anything but Merry Christmas? I can't remember. Okay, here we go. All the way to the edge. And done. Oh, I want a little gap. Okay. I can't decide if I want it to overlap or if I want it down here. I don't want it to cover his little shiny shoes. I think down here. There it is. There it is. And done. And look, I'm really annoyed. Look at this, like, putting that stuff on lightened my berries. So I think that I might, yeah, maybe I should have overlapped it. Dang it, Kathy. Oh, it's too late. It is what it is, people. Dang, you're all saying overlap. I felt like I should overlap it also. Okay, look, I got it off without tearing it. We got to change this situation now. see, I felt the overlapping. I did. This end can't have a dimensional. All right. Okay, so we're gonna add glue. At least it's not red fish eyes. Oh God. All right. Is that better? That's better, huh? The connectiveness, it needs to connect. I think it's better. I don't know if I like it better. Well, here's my fix. When it dries, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Poppy Parade blends and I'm going to color over the top of it. I'll probably have to do it on all of them so they're the same color, but that's what I'm going to do. So there he is in all his glories. All finished. Hey, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me this beautiful Sunday morning. I had a great time creating. If you need any of these supplies that I used, you can purchase them at shop.lovenstampin.com. And this video will be on YouTube with everything detailed below it and photos and the whole 9 yards. So hopefully if you want to rewatch or see pretty photos of this project, that will happen probably next Tuesday. Not this coming Tuesday, but the following. So a long time from now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Be blessed. Bye.